stamps, we're going to be doing a reflection technique using our Brayer Roller. So we've got a collection of stamps and we've got some lovely versifying clairs that we're going to be using as well, along with some nice floral stamps. I'm going to be using the multifarious card today. So starting with our lovely fairy stamp, I'm going to ink that up with the Nocturne. Okay, so taking the brayer now, I'm just going to run this up over the top of our lovely stamp. This one's called Chasing Dreams. And now you can see that's on the brayer. I hope you can see it's black on black, but it is there. So now I'm going to line up the edges of the brayer to the edge of the card to make sure that it's straight and it doesn't go off skew-if. So line that up carefully, making sure that we've got the base of the snail somewhere just below the centre of the card, and then apply the pressure and just run that down. Okay, so now I'm going to stamp on the top. So again, I'm going to ink up, and I'm going to line that up and pop that down. Give that a good press. And there she is. So I'm going to take my hill border now, and I'm going to pop that down in the middle, and then I'm going to use a couple of colours to create that water line. So I've got the, this is Warm Breeze, and I'm literally just going to flick up okay, and now I'm going to use the Twilight, which is a little bit darker again, just to create a little bit more depth down at the base. Just making it look more grounded. Okay, and now I'm going to just drag that colour down as well. And I'm just stippling now along the edge. I still want to create that line, but I don't want it to be too harsh. There we go. Now I'm going to just add some flowers at the back there. So we're going to go with Purple Delight. And I'm going to stamp off all I'm doing is just turning this stamp around. It's not something you would necessarily notice that it's not completely a symmetrical shape. So we can stamp that way with anything like this, but obviously we can't do that with the snail because it would be going in the opposite direction. And now I'm inking up in the Monarch, which is a little bit more sort of purple pink. And again, I'm stamping off. I'm going to take a little bit of ink off the bottom there. And again, stamping that like so. And we've got our lovely lavender stamp here. So let's go with another colour. Let's go with our medieval blue for this one. And stamp off. And again, stamp off. And let's add a little bit of foliage as well. So this time I'm going to ink up in the Warm Breeze, stamp off, so you can see how I'm just gradually building all these lovely flowers all around the fairy. Okay, so now I'm going to use Shady Lane. I'm going to stamp off. Just put a little bit of green in there as well. Now, of course, if you haven't got any of these colours, you can use the colours you've got. And the same with the flowers. If you haven't got these particular flowers, I'm sure there's something else there that you can use. You haven't necessarily got to use what I'm using. And that's, do you know what, there's so much fun in just building that up. Okay, so lastly I've got a little pound stamp here. These little stamps, they come in so handy. Okay. So we've got a nice spring verse here. So again, I'm going to ink up in Warm Breeze. And we're just going to pop that down around about there, like so. And let's put one at the top as well. Okay, so just to finish off now, I'm going to pick a couple of the POSCA pens to use have a little bit of yellow as well. And these are great. I'm getting quite addicted to these. They just add another dimension to your work. I know Lisa Taggart and Eileen, there's quite a few of our DT that love the POSCA pens, and I've been trying to get hold of them for a while now, and finally they're here. So I think I've bought just about every colour. I think they're fabulous. They're definitely more like an acrylic paint. They're so solid, the colour. Okay, so lastly, I'm just going to add a little bit of glitter here. So let's have a look. We've got our glue pen. So let's just dot a little bit of glue down here. And let's pick a glitter. Now, too many colours to choose from. I think it's going to have to be Purple Delight. Fabulous colours. There's 3 different colours, 3 different grades in there. So it gives you a really nice depth. Shake that off, and that looks great. Hope you can see the sparkle in that. So there we have it. I hope you enjoyed the demo. Thanks so much for watching. You take care, guys, and we'll see you real soon.